Good morning.
Morning all.
So we are at Calico Basin area again. We're going to hike, I don't even know what it's called. We're going to hike up this hill / mountain.
Yeah, trail across from the other one, from Gene's Trail.
So parked right across the street where Gene's Trail is last week. And we're right across the street this week. We're going to hike down this wash and climb up that mountain you see. I looked this up last night.
Trying to.
You cannot zoom in. That's one downfall of this camera. You can, if I stop the filming, I can zoom in where I want, but you can't do it while you're filming. I'm like, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but I
really,
thought I'd test it just to make sure, and yeah, you can't. So that's the hill that we're gonna call it, the big red one there.
Yeah.
Not the big red one's there.
Big red.
Big red one there. We'll call it Big Red. That's a good idea. Well, somehow we got out of the wash and turned around because we were coming on the wash and we came up against these houses you see up on the top of the hill. So obviously we couldn't walk through the private property, so we came down here to the road where all the cars are going up and down. We walk down here, that's the mountain that we're going to be climbing from that end. So there's a little park up here. I think it's called Red Springs. So we're going to cut in there, go to the end, and then hike up it. Wasn't sure I had the name of this place right, but it is called Red Spring. I think I called it Red Springs, but apparently it's not multiple springs, it's just one. So Red Spring it is. We're at this little park. We're gonna go over to that end of the Red Rocks and start going up there.
Doesn't really have a spring, I don't think either.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You been here before?
Yeah. I've passed by it a few times, but just could never actually come in.
All right, so we are at the beginning of our climb. Hat had to come off because it was getting windy, so I just tied the face mask around my head.
Oh, yeah.
Robin says it looks like I have, what do you call it?
A man bun.
Yeah, man bun. So this is where we're climbing. All the way up the tippy top there. Yeah, this is the beginning of it.
Yeah, ready to go.
It's Craft Mountain over in the distance. We've spent some time around that one.
Yeah.
So up we go.
There it goes.
All right, I think we're about, I'm gonna guess here, 3/4 of the way up. I think that's the top, right over there. And we scrambled up, and with a little luck, we can find our way down. We left some stacked rock piles here and there to kind of point it out. All right, Robin's going to lead the way for a ways.
Try. Not too bad. My good side. Just kidding.
These aren't too bad. It's just like a lot of scrambling and stepping to get up.
It's almost like stepping stairs.
Yeah.
So.
Big stairs though sometimes.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
All right, let me come up. See if I can do this one-handed and hold the camera. I need to really get that head attachment again now that I'm using this on a regular basis.
Come down and it's always good when you film it coming up because it makes it look 3D when you're watching video and you're like, ah. So it's like it fell off sometimes.
Yeah, I can see light on the other side. We must be almost at the top.
I was wondering, like, stepping there or here? I can move here.
Or even over here.
Go around and see what it looks like there. Hold on. I'll go over that way and see if it's there.
That looks like the way?
These are got some stepping ones.
All right, let's do it.
Are you comfortable with it? You?
Yeah, it looks easy.
Looks easy.
Well, it's easy as
Yeah.
not as easy as flat ground, but
Yeah. No, but it's pretty. Yeah.
and I might use both hands for this. All right.
Just a bit windy.
Yeah, a little windy up here at the top. We're almost at the top. The actual top is like up a little farther. Let me get this closer, I can hear you talking.
Yeah.
But it looks like a little more bouldering than we want to bite off today. We're close enough to the top. And it's windy, cold. So we're going to go back down and hike the canyon back. We'll see you at the bottom.
Well, that looks like it topple over.
Yeah. All right, so we made it to the two boulders you see right in the middle of the screen there. We didn't quite make it to the very tip top. We got kind of rough looking from there to there, even though it's not that far. Be better for another day when when I'm anyway in better shape.
And me.
So we're back down to the trail near Red Spring. We're gonna hike up the hill this way, and there is a canyon on the other side. We're gonna hike back to the car. Should be pretty easy compared to what we just did.
Yeah.
So we just came down from the hill up there. See people way up there. Yeah. And we're gonna hike down the canyon this way back to our car. So while hiking along, we ran across this prehistoric dice. These have got to be kind of rare. So I guess even the caveman played craps. So we're hiking along inside the canyon here. Just thought I'd show you a little bit. It's like the canyon's more of just a wash. Came from that way. And we're heading this way. You can see off in the distance the mountain / hill that we climbed last week, just beyond that tree. And you see up to the left are the houses, some of the houses from out here in Calico Basin area.
Like, whoa.
That's a nice view looking back that way. We're almost back to our cars now. We thought we'd turn around and see what it looked like going this way. So we thought we'd try to grab one geocache route while we're out. Robin's going to hunt for this one. remember, it's going to be big enough to hold books.
What's that, 8?
I
Okay,
think
so-
I think I know where it's at.
There, yeah. Oh, I see something there. Now I'm saying back this way, but do we go? Like,
You want to get to the
vicinity?
general vicinity and then just use your best guess.
Something back here. Oh yeah. That's why I was like, how far away did you say? General area. There.
And there it is.
The geocache. Making sure there's no snakes. I should have expected that from my brother.